Once upon a time, in Africa, there lived a young lion named Kato. Kato was strong. He was a good hunter. He was brave. But he had one big problem. He always wanted people to like him. He always wanted people to understand him. One morning, Kato caught a big deer. He worked hard for it. He hunted for many hours. He was walking home when some hyenas stopped him. The hyena leader smiled. But it was not a good smile. "Look at this lion," the hyena said. "He takes food from weak animals. What a bully." Kato stopped. He felt angry inside. "I am not a bully," Kato said. "I worked hard for this food. I hunted for hours. This is mine." The hyenas laughed loud. "Listen to him. The big lion is explaining himself to us." "I am just telling the truth," Kato said. His voice got louder. "I am not a bad lion. I only hunt when I am hungry. I never kill for fun." Sure, another hyena said slowly. "That is what all bullies say." "I am not a bully," Kato shouted. But the more Kato talked, the more the hyenas laughed. "You think you are better than us? You are mean. You are selfish." Kato kept talking. "No, you don't understand. I am a good lion. Yesterday, I helped a sick baby lion. Last week, I shared my food with..." But the hyenas did not want to listen. They only wanted to see Kato angry. Finally, they walked away, laughing, happy. And Kato stood there, alone, tired, sad. His food was still there, but he could not eat. He had no energy left. The worst part? The hyenas looked very happy. They had made the king of all animals beg for their approval. That night, Kato went to see the oldest lion, Jabari. Jabari was big and strong. His face had old scars. His mane was turning gray. Every animal respected him. "The hyenas make fun of me every day," Kato said. "They say I am bad, but I am not. How do I make them understand?" Jabari looked at him. His eyes were calm, very calm. "Why do you care what they think?" "Because they are wrong about me." "Does their opinion change who you really are?" Kato thought. "No, but..." "Then why are you giving them power over you?" "I am not giving them power. I am just defending myself." Jabari was quiet. Then he said slowly, "Every time you explain yourself to someone who wants to hurt you, you lose. You become small. You make them your judge. So what do? Just let them insult me tomorrow," Jabari said. "Just watch me." The next morning, the hyenas found Jabari sleeping under a tree. "Look at this old lion," they shouted. "Too lazy to hunt. Living off other lions." Jabari did not move. "Hey, we are talking to you." Nothing. Total silence. The hyenas looked at each other. What is wrong with him? Jabari slowly opened one eye. He looked at them. His face showed nothing. No anger. No fear. Nothing. Then he closed his eye again. The hyenas felt strange, uncomfortable. One hyena tried again. But now his voice was weaker. "We are just saying. You used to be great." Jabari said nothing. The hyenas did not know what to do. Without Kato's angry reaction, this was not fun anymore. One by one, they quietly walked away. Kato had been watching from far away. He walked to Jabari slowly. "You said nothing." "And they left." "I did not fight them," Jabari said. "I just refused to play their game." "But were you not angry?" "What they think about me is not important. I know who I am." He touched his chest. "That knowing lives here, not in their words." "Now I want to ask you something. Have you ever felt like Kato? Have you ever tried to explain yourself to people who just would not listen? Have you ever felt tired from defending who you are? Write yes or no in the comments. I want to know." Kato thought about this for many days. The next time the hyenas came, he was ready. "There is Kato the Cruel," they called. "The selfish lion who only thinks about himself." Kato felt the anger start inside his chest. He wanted to shout. He wanted to explain. He wanted to make them understand. But he remembered Jabari. So he did something different. He looked at the hyenas. His face was calm. His eyes were steady. He said nothing. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. The hyenas waited for him to react. But he did not. "What? No explanation today? Finally, you accept we are right." Kato kept looking. His face did not change. One young hyena moved his feet nervously. "Why is he looking at us like that?" "I don't know. It feels strange. Maybe he is planning something." But Kato said nothing. The hyenas started losing confidence. Their words felt empty now. Finally, Kato spoke. His voice was quiet, but strong. Yo, think whatever you want. Then he turned and walked away. The hyenas just stood there. They came for a fight, but Kato gave them nothing to fight. Weeks passed. The hyenas tried many more times, but every time, Kato stayed calm. So calm, it was like trying to fight a mountain. One day, a hyena asked, "Why don't you defend yourself anymore? Don't you care what we say?" Kato looked at him. No anger, no pride, just simple truth. Why should a lion care about what hyenas think? He did not say it with hate. He said it like a simple fact. And in that moment, everything changed. The hyenas stopped coming. There was no fun in attacking someone who did not react. No joy in insulting someone who did not care. One more question before the end. If someone insults you tomorrow, what will you do? Will you explain yourself like the old Kato? Or will you stay silent like Jabari taught? Write your answer below. I read every single comment. One day, Jabari saw Kato walking across the grassland. Kato's head was high. His steps were sure. Not proud, not arrogant, just certain. You learned the lesson, Jabari said. Yes, Kato said. I wasted so much time trying to make everyone understand me. I forgot that the only understanding that matters is my own. And what do you understand now? That a lion does not need to explain himself. A lion just is. Jabari smiled, a deep, satisfied smile. You are not a young lion anymore. You are a king now. From that day, Kato walked differently. Not loud, not defensive, just whole. When people said bad things, the words passed through him like wind through grass, touching nothing, changing nothing. Because Kato finally understood, when you don't need to defend yourself, nobody can defeat you. Real power does not come from your explanations. It comes from knowing yourself. When you know who you are truly, deeply, quietly, other people's opinions become just noise. A lion does not explain himself to hyenas. He just lives his truth. Stop defending. Start living.